photos of children that have been murdered since October 7th. Over 18,500 children have been murdered by the Israeli army. We're here to say that this is not going to bring us security, that this is not right, that we are against this.
We met Witkoff today. I was the first one to ask him the question and trying to show some sign of criticism. I asked him 8 months ago, Trump said he's for ending wars. More than 3 months ago, you came and met us here at the square, told us that you are doing everything to get a deal. Since then, things gotten worse. Where are we going to? He understood the criticism, but he didn't give me any meaningful answer. The Trump administration intervention, we see it's not going nowhere. As a rule, I always say, the only way to get a ceasefire and a hostage deal is pressure on Netanyahu. So every pressure is blessed. And since now most of the pressure comes from Europe, the Palestinian state declaration and warning of sanctions, this is the angle that I want to amplify. Because again, only pressure on Netanyahu from every direction will end this thing, for the good of the hostages and for the good of the Israeli state.
Today we've been seeing Holocaust views from the tunnels of the Hamas in Gaza, from the tunnels of the terrorists, and also the children in Gaza that are suffering at the same time. This country was built in order to prevent those things, and we are here mainly because our hostages should have been home a year ago, and this criminal government is preventing them, together with their partners from the Hamas, preventing the hostages from coming home. We want this war to be over. Enough is enough. Enough for the war crimes, enough for Netanyahu, enough for Hamas. It's about time to live in a normal country, in a normal region. That's it.
We're standing with photos of children that have been murdered since October 7th. Over 18,500 children have been murdered by the Israeli army. We're here to say that this is not going to bring us security, that this is not right, that we are against this. We're here to remind the Israeli public that security and peace go hand in hand, and that the security of them does not come on the expense of the security of the Palestinian people. And we're here to say no to this genocide that's happening in our name. We're here to bring the reality of what's happening to their face, honestly.